everyone, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new, welcome. My name is Vanessa. But basically this video is going to be about makeup products that I own but I never use. Like, I seriously should either give them away or throw them away, but for some reason I'm still hoarding them. So if you guys want to see what's on my list, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm not going to mention any of these products in any particular order. These are just the way that I'm picking them up here. So first off, I'm going to mention this Milani gel powder eyeshadow in 29 or Bella Rose, and this is what it looks like. And it actually has like a little indentation in there, and it looks like I might have used it, but this is actually me swatching it every time I'm about to throw it away or like get rid of it, and then I'm like, nah, it looks kind of nice, like I could potentially use it for something, but I've actually never used this eyeshadow. So next on my list is this Lorac Pro Palette. I think this is the Pro Palette, the number 2, and this is what it looks like. But honestly, you guys, I have never, maybe I've used this once and I can't even remember then. I think I used it once, but I really like the original Pro Palette, and I really wanted to have like all of them, but I just honestly, I just never use this. Alright, next on my list is this Dose of Colors Ice Cream Palette. I know that for a hot minute this was raved about, and I never really got my hands on it. I wasn't really too interested in it, but I ended up getting it, I think, for like Black Friday or something like that. It must have been on sale. And yeah, guys, this is not, even though it has such a good range of like pastel colors, I just don't find myself grabbing this like ever, and I accidentally like dug my nail into this shit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, I just never ever reached for this palette. The one time that I did want to use it, it just didn't work well with my eyeshadow, and I ended up taking it off. I know for a hot minute, like, this was a really revved up palette. It was so good. It was like in everybody's favorites. It just, for me, it's a no. Next, you guys have seen me use this for the first time and the last time already in one of my videos. This is the original formula Air Spun Loose Face Powder, and this is in the translucent extra coverage one. I couldn't find the translucent one, but anyway, this has such a strong smell, you guys. Like, I cannot deal. Even one time I tried to use it after I filmed my video of using new face products. So if you guys haven't seen it, I will link it up here somewhere. Even like just holding it up to my face, it's so strong. It seriously smells like baby powder, but like extra potent and just like in your face, and I'm just not about that. Like, I have never reached for this after that time, and I don't think I will. But for some reason I feel like I'm probably just gonna keep it in my makeup collection just in case I ever need to for some reason use this, although I don't think I will. But yeah. And by the way, you guys, like, all these products are all mixed from high-end to drugstores, so there's like a mix of stuff in here. But the next one is going to be this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in Warm Tan. I was so excited about this when I heard of it coming out. I seriously ordered this before I even came out in stores, like when it just launched online, because I was so excited for it. But I honestly, and I'm going to pull this out for you guys so you guys see, I have honestly like hardly ever used this. I've maybe used this like 2 or 3 times. It just wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't the coverage I was expecting. The thing about stick formulas is that you really have to work on your skin. It's not as easy as liquid. But I just feel like I ended up using the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and that is just so much better that I really just never reach for this because I have that instead. Next, you guys, this next product I have not touched in years. I'm talking about like in over like 3 or 4 years. Like, I got this product. This product is one of the first high-end products that I got from this brand, and it was mainly actually just like a thing that was suggested to me from one of the people that worked there. But this is the NARS matte multiple stick, and basically, like, when it was sold to me, it was like, oh, you can use this as a like cheek, like a cream blush. You can use this as lipstick, and it's like a multiple, like you can use it for multiple things. And I was like, oh, that's so cool, because this is pricey. This is like one of the first things I got from the brand NARS, and so I was like, okay, I want to really like bang for my buck, which ended up backfiring on me because I hardly ever use this. Like, I made myself use this when I first bought it because it's so damn expensive, but I honestly just didn't like it, and I kind of keep it in my makeup collection just to remind me that just because people work in beauty stores, honestly, it doesn't mean they know what the F they're talking about, first of all. Second of all, it brings me back to those times of when I was really getting into high-end makeup and I started to grow a love for Sephora and stuff like that. So I always like to keep this even though I have not used this in about 4 years. Next product, this is a Wet n Wild concealer. This is the Photo Focus concealer. This came out at the same time as like their foundation, their Photo Focus foundation came out, and I was honestly trying to look for that foundation. It was so raved about, and even now, like, I've always heard good things about it. I heard that it has like the weird scent, but back then I was trying to get the foundation and I could not find it. It was sold out, of course, and this is the only thing that I could get my hands on, so I figured, you know, why not try it out, because if the foundation is good, then maybe this concealer is good as well. And I will say, like, I wasn't, for being drugstore, my expectations weren't high to begin with. So when I tried it, it was kind of just like, it was like mediocre. Like, it did not blow me away, but at the same time, like, it wasn't bad, I guess you could say. But to be honest with you guys, I never use this. Like, I just never use concealer. I have other concealers that are way better than this, and even drugstore concealers that are better than this, that I never reached for this. Alright guys, here goes another makeup product that was absolutely raved about when it first came out, and I have not used this in years, but for some reason I still have it because the product itself, I feel like I might still use it. But this is the Gerard Cosmetics Shimmer of Hope. I already forgot what they're called, but these were like the light up ones. It comes with a mirror, and then like when you opened it, the little light came on. Honestly, that light stopped working like the second time I used this lip gloss, and it was really a disappointment because I really liked the idea of that. And yeah, so the actual product, I always felt like it had a weird scent to it, but I actually like the lip gloss itself, which is why I always kept it, but I haven't used it in about 2 or 3 years. So the next one is this Bronze Goddess Estee Lauder bronzer. Let me take the brush out. But this is what it basically looks like, and this is just way too dark for me, but not just that, it's way too orange. Like, for some reason when I saw it in the store, I thought it was really nice, like I had to get it, and I got it. But then after I came home and I tried to use it, I was like, whoa. First of all, it's super pigmented, so when I first tried it, I did way too much, but then it was really orange for me. Like, it just didn't work. So this was expensive, so which is why I still have it, but I honestly should just give it away or throw it away. So this next product is from NYX. This is the Tinted Brow Mascara, and I honestly never use this. I might have used this like once or twice, but unfortunately the color is just doesn't work for my eyebrows. It's a little bit too light. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm just not really a fan of tinted brow gels. I'd rather do a clear gel. And yeah, this is in the shade Chocolate, just in case you guys want to know, but I've honestly probably used this once since I've owned it in the last 3 years. Alright, so for my next product, it's also another drugstore product. This is from NYX. This is the Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick. This is an 07 Sandstorm, but honestly it doesn't really matter what shade it is. These in general I just didn't really care for. They were a little bit too thick of a creamy consistency for me. I did like the fact that they was creamy and super pigmented, but it was like just too creamy for me. Like I wasn't feeling it, and I never reached for these. I probably have like three others I think in my makeup collection, but just in general I never reached for these. I don't like it, and I don't know. I think this next product is actually my last product, and oh, I'm lying, I have one other thing I want to show you guys, but first I'll show you this. And this is basically the Wet n Wild Rainbow Highlighter. As you can guys tell, I mean, this is probably not your everyday highlighter, and I'm probably not ever going to use this, but I ended up buying like the whole Wet n Wild collection, a unicorn collection, because I thought it was so pretty. I actually have the whole collection up on my like up here behind this camera, and I have it set up with other makeup stuff. And I just really like the box. Packaging itself, it was just one of those like makeup collector's items, versus I'm not obviously ever really gonna use this unless I'm using a unicorn look maybe. Anyway, I never use this. And the last products with an S I want to show you guys, I'm gonna just move my camera over here and show you guys what it is. And basically this is kind of self-explanatory, so let me grab my camera. Alright guys, so now I'm moving over here to this part of my makeup room, and this is the Selena MAC collection. This I honestly have never used, and this purposely I've never used it because it is a Selena collection, and this is, to me, it's more strictly like collector's items. You don't really use this kind of stuff, you just kind of display it up. I love Selena, and I can't ever imagine me like using this up and not, yeah, I don't know. I just will not ever use this. I think I used one of these lipsticks only for a Selena Halloween look that I did. I'll kind of put it up here somewhere so you guys can see it, but I just can't, yeah, I only used it for that and only for that, honestly. But this is just, it's so close to my heart, and I don't ever think they'll ever come out with this again. And I just, yeah, this is for strictly makeup collecting purposes only. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you are enjoying my videos, please make sure to share and like them, and make sure to subscribe. Also turn on post notifications, the little bell, that way you guys don't miss any of my future videos. And if you guys do want me to film that makeup vanity or makeup room tour, let me know. I will go ahead and do it. I actually do want to film it in the next couple of weeks or the next month or so. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.